morning, everybody. Troy from Country Wood Products. I've got another order for pine boiler wood to deliver this morning. I got them all racked up here so I know exactly how much I have. I've got 1.5 face cord here, 1.5 face cord here, so it's one full cord. This is, well, it's pine, so it's not as heavy as oak, but it's 24 inches. It really fills up the truck and trailer for sure, though. It is a load because normally I put a face cord into both my truck and trailer. With the pine, because it's 24 inches to get a load on, obviously I can only do, I got the truck and trailer here, I can only fit normally 2 face cord, so I've got to stack higher to get 3 face cord on. It's a lot. It's a lot of wood. But the bonus, look at this. The advantage of boiler wood, I don't have to split it. This is a big log. Also, it's longer. So it's less work in the end, but it's a lot less money for a load. Way less money. Of course, being pine, it's even cheaper. But it balances out in the end when you compare the amount of work you put into the oak for a face cord, because you're cutting a whole lot more and then you have to bring it home and split it. So now the thing with the oak, though, the big difference with the oak is that I know how much fits my truck and trailer. With the pine, I've got to rack it, and so I know exactly how much I've got. So it's an extra step in there. I'm going to have to load it up pretty high. Now, unfortunately, I've got to be real neat too. I can't just chuck it in and call it good. I've got to take my time and stack it real neat, because it won't fit otherwise. So it takes a little bit longer with the equipment I have. But I hope to one day get a bigger trailer going and change that. See, these are some nice chunks of wood. I don't have to do a thing, just take them and deliver them. Get them on there. Now I'm going to have to strap this down now. That's another extra step that I don't have to do normally. Well, let me get this load on, and I'll see you in a little bit. Now that's a load. I'll tell you what, if that was oak, I wouldn't be able to put that on there. That's pine, so it's really light. It's almost all completely dry, so it's not as heavy as it looks. I just got to get this strapped down before I hit the road. So let me get to that and get this off to the customer. That is a full cord right there. 3 face cord. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. It's been raining pretty good all day, but I made the most of it. Let me show you what I've done with my day after I dropped off the wood to the customer. Got pools of water in the yard. Weird. This is January. So I didn't really want to go out harvesting firewood in this, but I had a lot of errands for a rainy day, and so let me show you what I did. I got some trailer parts. This morning my customer broke my other light on my little trailer, so both are broke. So I got replacements for them. I got, for my bigger trailer, I've got some spring shackle bushings and some spring shackles and bolts and nuts. My old flatbed trailer, well, you can see what the issue was worn in pretty bad. And it's probably like a 1950 something heavy duty trailer. And I don't know if that shows up how deep that groove is, but that was pretty bad. And then they had used the wrong bolt, and the spring shackle was actually wearing on the threads. They had too short a bolt, and you can see the results of that. You can actually see the threads in there. That is really bad. So I got spring shackles. They're a little bit shorter, not by much, but they're, you know, it's going to lower my trailer a little. But bonus on that is, I guess it'll be easier to load. It won't be so hard to reach in. Notice the difference between good old classic American steel and the modern stuff. Big difference. That's old school there. That's heavy duty. That would have probably never broken through, but it was starting to flop on me sideways, so it was time to get new parts. And I'm happy because that just doesn't look good. That would have lasted for years too. Who knows how old that is. That was a greasable bolt, and there's no sign of any grease fittings in there. That thing, maybe that was it, but it is plugged. But anyway, I'll be doing that, and probably on my main channel, the Do-It-Yourself World. But there's one of the things today. And the other thing is, something I can't show you. I took my trusty and beloved Husqvarna 450 in to be repaired. Those of you who watch my main channel, the Do-It-Yourself World, know that my beloved chainsaw was damaged a while back, probably when I wasn't home, and it is going to be renewed for me, and that is going to be a happy thing to see that come home. Well guys, I'm going to fire up the beast for the first time ever. I'm going to do it with you on video. Hi. It's funny, I'm reluctant to set this in the dirt. It's sort of funny because, you know, it's a chainsaw. It's something I use all the time. And, you know, it's going to get dirty, but I'm so reluctant to take this and put it in the dirt in the rain and slop. Anyway, I'm going to fill it up with gas and oil. It's first ever. And I'm going to take it out. It's getting a little bit dark, but I want to run this. Boy, that takes a lot. Woo! Whoa, that holds a lot of oil. I'm going to take it out in the side yard and run some of the tree service wood on it. Oh, that holds a lot of oil. Wow. Wow. That takes a lot to fill that thing up. This is going to add some weight to this. It's going to add to my cost of operation, I guess, overall. Well, that is thick. It's supposed to be winter weight oil, but I don't like it. First gas ever, brand new, clean, beautiful system. Oh, I wanted to share with you. To do it right, I bought actual Husqvarna oil. Just for the first time ever, I wanted to be sure. And I put it in a 5-gallon can, mixed it, and then I poured it into my mobile can that I use. Because that is a mixture for 5 gallons. Curious to see how much this takes. I'm used to filling up the little chainsaws all the time. It definitely has a bigger tank by far. This is bigger than my 450. Definitely holds a whole lot more of everything. So I'm going to gear up and we'll fire this thing up, see what it sounds like. I'll be right back. So I got my gear on. Prime it. Is that in? Feels like that's in. Pull the choke out. Let's see if we can fire this thing. First ever. Oh wow. I'm gonna get some oil in that chain before I get running it really. Make sure that's lubed up good. Alright. That sounded a little dry for my liking. Boy, that's so much different from my old 450. Really, that when you let go of the throttle, it stops right now. That chain just stops right now. It feels different. It sounds different. Well, I'm going to tear up some wood and see how it works out. Actually, I've got some poplar here that I've been needing to cut up for firewood. So I'll chop a little bit on this. It's getting dark. I just wanted to run this and get a feel for it because I got to go out in the woods tomorrow and get some oak. And that's going to be my primary saw for felling trees and doing the trunks, the big parts. And in my little baby Ryobi, I use for the limbs and the small stuff. Anyway, let's chop some of this up, see how it works. It feels real good. Now I'm not going full throttle yet. You're not supposed to run full throttle until after like 8-10 tanks of gas. That's maybe half throttle, and it really feels good. It's different through this poplar, like really nothing. it's really comfortable. I have an old 60cc Homelite SXL old blue, but I haven't run that in years, because the thing vibrates me to death. This one here is very, very comfortable in comparison. And I've generally been running my old 50cc 450 Husqvarna. And that thing was comfortable. All day long I could run that. But I'm impressed. I like it. I'm very pleased with how it feels. So I thought it would be really heavy, but even that is surprisingly not really noticeable once I get here in the wood. It sure does cut right through though. It really is doing a good job. You can feel the power. You can feel the difference that a big motor makes on this. Well, anyway, it's starting to get dark, and I just wanted to get a feel for that before I take it out in the field tomorrow. So that's it for today. Please like this video, and stay tuned for more cool videos to come. Subscribe if you haven't. Hope to see you there.